Hey guys, wanted to do a review video on a folding knife for you. This here is the Spyderco Manix 2 XL. Carry this knife quite a bit. Picked it up, I'd say probably about a year ago, give or take. I've got lots of use into it and definitely feel like I'm vouched for the quality of the knife. I don't think you'd expect much other than quality when it comes to Spyderco, but I'll run through it and give you my impressions and a little comparison as well. So this knife, of course, has full metal liners, G10 handles. Now these scales they're nice. They're par for the course for Spyderco as far as what I can see. My Paramilitary 2 has very much the same feel in the G10. A couple of other knives like the Ontario Rat 1. I should correct that, not the Rat 1. The regular Rat 1, the G10 was pretty lackluster. But I have the new assisted Rat 1. The G10 is really nice, very grippy. And I'll do a video on that for you as well. And Cold Steel, their G10 is crazy grippy compared to this, but it definitely has some traction. It's nice. The jimping on this knife is crazy. It's nice and sharp. You're not going to slip up on it at all. And the finger choil, you can really lock it in quite well to do any detail work. This locking mechanism, there's the steel cage or the caged ball design is really nice. It's quick to open, quick to close. This one here is 5.2 ounces. So for a almost 9-inch knife, it's not bad. Full flat ground blade, S30V steel. Of course, it's made in Golden, Colorado. Has the DLC coating on the blade, which I've put through some fairly good abuse. What do they call it? Diamond-like carbon coating. I've cut quite a few abrasive things with this. I actually had to cut some of the rubber mounts off the exhaust on my car the other day, on my wife's car. I was under there and I had nothing else handy, so rather than dragging myself inside for a new tool, I used this and cut off 3 exhaust hangers. Yeah, did a great job. Just cut right through that dense rubber and no worse for wear, of course. I've had to rework the edge a few times since I've owned it, but holds edge quite well. Comes out nice and polished when you do get an edge on it. Pocket clip. It's a nice sturdy pocket clip, but a lot of the knife is protruding from your pocket. No big deal. I'm wearing a lanyard on it anyway, which is hanging out of my pocket, so I'm not really trying to hide the fact that there's a knife there. But yeah, it's definitely not low carry at all. But that being said, it's a nice pocket clip, decent retention. It's not overbuilt by any means, but not too bad. Like most Spydercos, it's quick. Of course, you can do a thumb deployment. I'm going to do index finger. Mess that up on you. One thing I find, and I can't explain why to you, but if I have a lanyard on one of these, I have a harder time with my finger deployments rather than my thumb. But you do a middle finger deployment, index finger, it's a little better. So it's quick. I don't know of much quicker than this way. I would prefer this over an assisted open because I can close it just as quickly as I open it, which you can't do with an assisted. So yeah, I don't know how you could go wrong with that. Let me see here. Full flat ground. Overall length 8.94 inches. Blade length 3.85 inches. This is again the XL version of the Manix 2. I also have on here something I'm going to do another video on for you shortly, which is the normal Manix 2, not the XL. Now this is the lightweight version. I love this knife, but anyway, I'm going to do a full review on it later, but I just wanted to show you the size comparison between the regular and the XL version. There's definitely a significant difference there. Just kind of trying to line the pivot points up to show you. Yeah, definitely. They call it XL for a reason. Now, as far as Spyderco is concerned, we're going to call this an XL. As far as size, it doesn't compare to anything like Cold Steel's, their XL lines. But as far as a pocket knife, this is a big pocket knife and perfect as far as size goes. It's not lacking for anything, just as far as size goes, utility, edge retention. It's perfect. I am absolutely stoked about this knife. I've used it quite a bit. Would definitely recommend it to anyone. It is, I mean, it's not cheap. It's a Spyderco, and it's one of the US made Spydercos. So it's about 165 Canadian. There's the model number. And of course it comes with your regular Spyderco documentation. Like I said, I've been running this for quite a while. I've had no issues with it. I've definitely had to retune the edge on it, but it hasn't chipped out or anything on me. And it's been through some fairly good abuse. Yeah, very sturdy. I went from a Columbia River Knife and Tool Carson M21 and replaced that with this. And yeah, very happy with the decision. Didn't see anything wrong with the CRKT, but I just feel the quality in the Spyderco. I actually had the CRKT replaced for me because of chipping on the Zeph serrations or whatever they are. So I was happy to move to this. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's, if you have any more questions, definitely hit me up in the comments field below. Feel free to fire me a message if I've missed anything, or if you want any more detail that I might have for you. And have a great day.